Welcome back to Banished North 7, where we are waiting with bated breath for glass. We have nomads. I might just take those. How much food have I got? I have 10,000 food. How many tools? 154. I reckon we can take those to allow. Now, thank you all very, very much for your help after me losing this Viking longhouse. Yeah, there it is. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I've looked everywhere for this longhouse. Couldn't find it. It's classic, isn't it? When you're playing a game, you can't find it. That looks a good place for a longhouse, fairly central, don't you think? Let's put that there. Now, what do we need for that? We are, of course, we've got 24 logs. I need 84. Oh my goodness, how many fittings have we got? By the way, guys, somebody brought a herb seed just after I'd logged off. So, turnips, no, barley, turnips, herbs. So we now have a herb field going. It happened just literally, as it sometimes does, second after I'd logged off. Now, these two are both being worked, so there's nothing we're building. We're going to build this longhouse, hopefully, if we can get enough wood. Now, many of you have said, why don't you go across the river? You have a nice bridge, use the wood. Good idea. What we'll do is, it's July, so it's reasonable weather. Let's just take those trees that look mature and a few of those, all right? Now, at the same time, we've got gangs of peat cutters, and those two labourers, you are going to be peat cutters. Let's up the number of peat cutters to get rid of the peat, but also to keep it. And I think what we need to do is to focus in here and to line up, as we're doing, some more peat. I rather wish I called this series the Forestry Commission. That's the English name for people who plant and manage woodland, because I have never had to manage trees so much in Banished. I'm loving the challenge, actually. It's one I've not come across before. Reserve of iron is low. Well, this will bring up some more bog iron, but while we're over here, we'll collect the iron as well. Let's get this all done. We don't want a low reserve of iron. Now, when they say iron, I don't think they mean iron ore. I think they mean iron bars. So let's go and have a look at that. We need some stockpiles on this side of the river. Otherwise, we're not going to get the full benefit of taking this lot out. All right, so let's get some stockpiles in. All right. People often ask why I do these long stockpiles. That is because somebody can put something in one end of a stockpile, someone else can pick it up at the other end. So it really does help. Right, that's got that lot started. Now let's just have a look at our iron production. Oh, look at that. Where are we? Where's our... Oh my goodness! That's come up quickly. We've got the fittings, we've got the stones, we've got the longhouse. I'm loving that. Yes, and I think what we'll try and do is get rid of these lesser houses and make better houses. Now, if I look at the houses, turf houses is what we've got. Frame houses we can make without glass. Great for dense housing, but provides less warmth than a solid wooden house. A log cabin needs glass. We are so desperate for glass. Ridiculous, isn't it? Right, that's all right then. That's where we're going to dig sand for glass. Yeah, I think we might put a glass factory here because it's close to this sand. Or we could, that looks like humpy ground. That's going to give me a problem. let's not do that. I think my first instinct to try and put a glass factory here was correct, though that's a very nice flat area if I want a different sort of access. Let me just have a look at the glass factory. The reserve of iron is low. Wow, we've already got 2 people in the longhouse and it's been built. Good grief, that was fast. I'm only running at 5. Right, here we are. Stocks, what are you low on? Iron ore, we've only got 12. Iron bloom, we've got 17. Iron bars, 18. It is actually the ore we're short of. This is solvable. Right, let us collect bog iron. And coming over here, do you have any bog iron? Some bit there. I would love to collect all the bog iron out of this circle. Yeah, let's do that, because that will free up space for growing trees. Right. Oh, there's more bog iron there. That's great, isn't it, guys? Okay. Thank you all so much for your help. So, let's think about what the next thing is I have to do. We need more houses, I think, and we need better houses. So the reason for building the longhouse is to move people out of poor accommodation. I don't have glass, so I will build turf houses. I think I'd rather have the turf houses that I can upgrade to a log house than the frame houses. But let's see what fits in and what is okay and what is not. And while we've got teams of peat cutters, I need to watch everything actually. It's a tricky mod, this. You think you're doing all right and it turns out you're not. Right. When we've got a little signal up there showing that people don't know what they're doing, then we know we've run out of peat to cut, which is no time soon unless I don't put more down. Right, here we go. Okay. I can hear them all gossiping down there. When I first played Banished, I used to think this sort of chatting you can hear was outside my house, but it's not. It's not. Believe me, it's not, guys. Right, we're over here. How are we doing over there? Oh gosh, they are. Yeah, they're using the stockpiles for iron ore too. Of course they are. They collected it over here. Is that stone? No, it's peat. Oh look! The peat piles have snow on them. Isn't that a lovely, lovely idea? Right, now what are we doing up here? This one. Pottery kiln's not working. The tar kiln's not working. Clay pit's not working. The forester's lodge is what we're looking for. We've got the fittings, we're just waiting for the glass. The hunting cabin, yeah, we've got a hold on that. I might just put a hold on that too. Let's put a hold on the hunting cabin. The only thing we haven't got here is the glass. Let's put a hold on that. Let's not get ourselves sidetracked into something we're not comfortable with. Now, we need more houses. So while I'm thinking about this, let's go to houses. Let's go to a turf house. And let's put one right next to the market. There. And I think we need another one there. Let's put in 2 houses, because we've got 30 people, 39 people, adults, only 10 children. The reserve of stone is low now. Crikey. Right. Let's see what we can do here. Do we have any more stone? We do. Let's make sure we've got all the... Oh gosh. Is it coming up to the surface? I tell you what, this area here is one of the biggest clearance areas ever. that's a lot of stone there. And we'll take it all. Right. Okay. Do we have any stone there? We'll have it if we do. Right, let's see this merchant. Oh, please bring us glass. He's bought us 55 glass panes, guys. Right, now. Oh, no, he's brought us 200 and they're 55 each. All right. Let's put in 500 peat. I'm overpaying by 1,000 units. No surprises there. So it looks like we might get 20 for that. We need another 100. If I put in all 10 wool tunics, 1360. Nope, no, no, nope. We're going to put in another 20 at 55 is 1,000. Let's put in, can we put in another 4? How would that do? 1320, getting there. Right, let's put in all our wool. 18. 1504. So we'll go up to 30. Can we get 30? That's 1650. We need another 100. So let's put in 5 sheepskin. That's not going to be enough. Let's see how much we can get. 1664. We're overpaying by 14 units. Am I going to worry about that? Let's just agree on that. Good. And then we can look at our orders. And we've just ordered glass panes. Let's keep that order going. I like it. I like it. Right. Let's dismiss you and thank you very much. Now, I'm not sure how much I bought in terms of glass panes. I just bought what I could. We have more nomads. Take the nomads. Can I afford it food-wise? Yes, we've got 11. I think I can. All right, nomads. Allow. Right. Okay, and you two, you can be builder. We'll put 1 builder. Right, now then. Let's look at the Forester's Lodge is what I'm desperate for. That's going to take 36. How many glass panes have I got? Glass. I've only got 30. I could only afford 30. I should have bought more. Right. All right, let's have a look at this then. If we take the glassworks, right? Glass factory. Yeah. If we, that's right next to those houses, isn't it, guys? Let's put that in. We could make that. Let's build that. And my thinking on this is, if I can get that built, I can make some potash. Yeah, let's do that. All right, what are we going to be short of? Logs, stones. Right, I think we're going to take out this peat. But I think also before I do that, I've got 6 peat cutters. Let's take 2 out of there. And then we've got them as general labourers, and that will help us. We need to collect some more stone from there. That will do it. All right. All right, let's move all this out. and then I'm thinking about what other people told me about putting a fur trapper in, and also about collecting gold. Good idea, guys. Let's get our stone supplies up, and then I think we will have a go at collecting some gold and also some furs. Now, the glass factory, it's got its stones. All right. I'm not sure we've got enough fittings. Let's have a look. And it's going to have to make potash. I'm not sure what potash is stored in. We need to have a go at this. This is real motoring ahead stuff with a lot of help from my friends. All right. I'm just trying to think about potash. Would you store it in a stockpile or a warehouse? I don't know. We'll try both. Right. Okay. Now, one of the reasons I want to get that bit out is that I want to start running a road. Do I have the stone for this? Not really. I've got 227, I do. Right. Stone road. Now, I'm not going to run a lot at the moment. Is that peat? Is that peat or a rise in the land? It's peat again. Right, so let's keep going with that stone road because it's to get to the interior. It's a bit like building a train system into Alaska. Good. That will get us across the river with a good road for people. Liking it. Right. I'm going to put these houses on hold for a minute. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to build them. Let's get our population up. Right, we need to collect gold. And have I got the fittings for this? That's what I was going to check. I'm not sure I have. Let's have a look at our stocks of fittings. Iron bloom. I haven't got any fittings. So who's making what? I've slightly forgotten. The charcoal person is short of firewood, presumably. You are making iron bars. That's fine. The bloomer is making iron ore. And you are making iron tools. Let's just make fittings for a while. Good. Let's do that until we get our glass factory sorted out. These two don't need fittings. They're too short on logs. They're short of logs. Everybody's short of logs. Right, we need to harvest some logs. Right. We need firewood, I suspect. No, we have a lot of fuel, but my question is it firewood? That's the interesting point. I know it's peat, but is it firewood? We have a look for firewood. I wonder if it comes under firewood. No, we don't have any firewood. Right. The gatherers should collect the firewood up there. So we need to collect. I can actually see firewood here. Let's collect that. Any firewood there? No. But they can collect it if it's there. Good. That one has been done. We can put that last bit of stone road in. Good. Right. Any more firewood that's within reasonable distance? Of course, the more trees you have, the more firewood you have. The less trees, the less firewood, because they drop their branches. Isn't that? Yeah. Come on. Let's just get ourselves going on the firewood. Good. Right, That's that done. So we need logs now, and we put some trees to collect, but let's go and select a few more of our carefully grown trees. I'm trying to take them from the edges of copses. I nearly said corpses there. That's a long way out. I don't want to go too far. Look at this, how this is all coming up. Wonderful. All right. All right, let's harvest those trees. Now, how are we doing on fittings? We've got 10 of 10. I wouldn't mind a few spare. Let's have a quick look at the fittings. Fittings. Glass panes 4. Yeah, we've got that complete. So what we will do is, no, don't start building anything else. I was just going to put them in there, but don't. We have 4 glass panes, guys. But we've got a glass factory up and running unexpectedly because I didn't quite buy enough. And that reminds me, as well as everything else, you're not meant to load your people with too much work. The peat cutters have run out of peat to cut. Right. In that case, guys, one day I'll be saying I'm short of peat. Yeah. Come on, all 4 of you, come up here and get going. Yeah. Getting faster at this. Wow, they're getting faster at it. Am I running at 10? Or are they just getting more experienced at it? I wonder if they do build up expertise. Do you know, that's something I don't know. What a good idea. I know in some versions of Banished, they build up expertise so that if you lose somebody who's an experienced labourer, it, you know, hurts. Oh, hello, trees. It hurts your productivity. But I'm not sure that that's the case here. Oh, look at this, all these trees. That's beautiful. Right. We're still short of trees for the glass factory. It is April. We have 12,000 food, so we're okay there. I want to collect some more trees. You know what, guys? I'm going to come over here and take a tranche of trees. Right, and I'm going to collect a couple from there. But I'm also going to look for gold. Gold. Let's search for gold. Not much there, guys. Ah, there's a couple there. This is all within easy reach. I tend to search by riverbanks for gold. I'm just checking. I don't assume it will be else. We have gold underground. I am searching. Please tell me I am searching. I'm harvesting wild food. I'm trying to search for gold. I've got the wrong symbol. That's the gold search. Right, so come on, search for gold. I may have searched for gold and then just inadvertently switched. Ooh, nice. I don't think there's any gold inland. It only goes over rivers. Do not go across the brook. You'll lose people. Right, we have 5 labourers, 3 builders. We've got 12,000 food, 178 tools. We've now got some we've got fuels. Have we now got some firewood? No. Right, it's all been used. Logs, we've got 13 of 44. That house is now being built. And this house has been built, but look at the ages, guys. Yeah, we're a bit slow on the houses, but nonetheless, it gets 2 people housed, it gets them out of the longhouse. That's good. Yeah, we have a trader. Have you brought me glass? Brought me a bean seed. Let me just look at, do you bring glass? Bean seeds, no you don't. At the moment, I don't want to spend my money on that. I'm still building up. I've got 500 peat back in there. Wow, this peat is doing well as a sales item. I never thought. Right, okay. And the second turf house with the tailor, the vendor 21, that's better. And no children, right. But we do have 2 more homes. So I think let me have a look at the overview. We are 100% clothed, that's good. No education because I haven't got glass. 12 children, 41 adults, we're low, that should be 20. 26 families, yeah, we are low on homes. If we put in another field, I wonder if I get a field in here. I would like to. Let's see if we could get another field in, shall we? Crop field, do we have 10? No, we don't. Could we do a 10 by 10 here? We probably could actually. But will I get it in? I know it's going to happen. Dang it. We'll do a 9 by 11. Let's just do the field we can afford. We've got a choice of barley, turnips or herbs. Let's do turnips and put somebody in there and get, I know we're living on turnips, guys, but let's do it. A turnip field behind the glass house is no bad thing. Right. And that's, did we get herbs from our crop field? So we've looked for gold, which you told me to do. You told me where the longhouse was. We haven't built a fur trapper yet, I know. Did we get herbs? No. That crop must still be growing? Yes. Yeah, it's September. That's going to be our first herb crop. And I think we have a healer's hut, but I'm unconvinced I know where it is. Where would I have built a healer's hut? Let's just think about this. Turf house. Oh, that's quite full, isn't it? Did I build a healer's hut? I can't see one. Those are, oh, houses. Right. Okay, we need a healer's hut. That much is clear. Dairy hut, tannery, that's a clothes maker. We don't have a healer's hut. Thank you, guys. You told me we needed a healer's hut. You are correct. Can I get one in there? That would be such a good place to put it. Let's have a look. Herbalist's cabin. Yeah, we need it in this area, don't we? That would be so good. It would cover quite a few houses, the long house. All right. Okay, you guys. Get your peat shovels out. Right. Yep. Stop swearing at me. Yeah, we need this healer's cabin in here. Come on. Yeah. Can make music with this. All right, now. Hello, we have another trader. What have you brought me? More glass panes. Fabulous. Fabulous. Let's put in 500 peat. And as I remember, that almost got us to that got us 20, didn't it? Right. You must trade an additional 100 units. That's fine. We will trade, I think 5 of those might do it. You need an additional 60 units. So let's take let's take 3 of those. 1088, another 12. Oh my goodness, this is painful. Let's just take 2 of those. Right, that's 1064. It's 36 units. That might work out actually. We've got it. Agree. That's another 20. All right, and that means that we can now build this Forester's Lodge. This has 26 panes. Oh, build me a Forester's Lodge. Right. How many more can we afford? If I put all 38 sheepskins in, 600. So that's going to be about 25. No. Let's put in 20. You must trade an additional 492. Wow, I was low on that. So if we put in yeah, 68. Right. We're getting there. You overpaid by 28 units. If we put in 19 there, how does that do it? 20 units. We will take it down to 16. How's that? Actually, 16, was that right? 1096. We need 4 more units. Let's put in 2 peat. We got it. Agree. That's another 20. 24 of 36. That 20 will give us, yeah, that'll give us what we need. Okay, can we afford any more? If we put in, let me see, they're 55 each. 1, 2, let's put in 3. It's 165. So if we put in, oh gosh, I'm ruining myself. And we need 5 more of something. So if we put in 3, 166, let's agree to that. Another 3 panes. Right, dismiss, I can't afford any more. But the glass factory has its panes, it has that, we're short of logs. And the Forester's Lodge, short of logs. Right, let's go and get some more logs. Alright, because the glass factory won't make glass straight away, of course. I'm just going to take some trees and try to, I'm going to take those 2. I know one's a little more. Right, back to where we were. Right, so healer's hut, we're clearing a space for. You guys have really got me on the straight and narrow with your comments, so thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. I do record ahead, so it may seem that I'm not listening, but I am. Or reading is more to the point. But I do a lot of being careful about your comments. Right, how are we doing up here? Did I see that we had a lot of yellow flags up here? Wow, oh my goodness me. That is extraordinary what they've done up there. Now, you haven't got to think of these as boring clearing. You have to think of this as step forwards in being able to grow trees. This is the Forestry Commission at work. We have cleared the land. Yeah. And all that peat. We've got 134 fuel. I have a lot of peat has been used. There's a lot of fuel being used. I wonder what it's being used for. Probably houses. They may have been low. Yeah, we only got 126 fuel. That's interesting. What time of year is it? June. That looks disturbingly low. But of course, what we've been doing is putting a lot of logs and stuff into buildings. And we've got 2 new turf houses. So obviously, everybody has been picking up their fuel. The reserve of fuel is low. Do you know? I had just looked at that. Right. Okay. This is not a waste of time. That Forester's Lodge is going to be built. We are going to have logs coming in soon, like there's no tomorrow, said she, hopefully. Right. Wow. I mean, even without the forest... Oh, we have a forester. Right. And we have nomads. Fuel is low. I'm going to take those 2. Allow. Okay. Now, this Forester's Lodge. How many can I get in? I can get 4 in. We have 6 labourers. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. Right. Close that down. Let's take a builder out so that we've got 3 labourers. Right. Excellent. Now, where are those 2 that I can't find? All right. And what I just saw here is just that little bit more. Right. Reserve of fuel is low. All that peat, I've sold the lot, of course. I have sold our fuel reserves. Crazy woman. Right. I think we're going to need quite a bit of fuel to get going on that area too. Let's go and get this up. See, all this is... Yeah, down to 95 fuel. Oh my goodness me. They use a lot of it, don't they? Actually, I must stop making fittings. Just remembered I'm making a lot of fittings. Don't ignore that one. Alright. Well, seeing as they're short of fuel, I'm not sure that actually, this is not the fuel they mean. I think they mean we're short of firewood. But let's keep going on the peat. Because the more that we can cut, the more fuel we'll have. And this is quite close to home, this peat, so... Wow. Is it coming up with all the peat cutting? Or is it the firewood they need? It might be the firewood. Right, well, as we move into a fuel shortage... Right. Okay, guys, next time we will build this healer's hut you've told me to build. Thank you. And also, we'll have a look at getting a fur trapper up. So, if you like this, leave a like. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.